It's that time of the year. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Anunoby out there with Big Dog. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Towns. And it's Brunson in at the 1. And for Oklahoma City, Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Walker out there with Holmgren. And it's coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Williams with the ball. Offensive rebound. Bridges with it. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
That's a great setup by Towns. You love to see that vision from your big man.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Bridges. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bridges. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Walker.
There's a certain amount of balance and certainly a high level of focus to score through contact. SGA.
Back to Brunson. Feeds to Towns. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Brunson, that's a 2-pointer.
If you need to cool somebody off on the offensive end, put Mr. Dort on him. This guy's so disruptive.
Pass to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. To the wing on the left. Towns wide open. Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl-Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
And Towns drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Bridges against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game. Brunson against Dort. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Now here's Williams. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. The pass to Anunoby. And it's blocked.
Well, Lu Dort has more than earned his reputation as a defensive stopper. Twice on the pipes.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. That's tipped, and they get it back. They get it back. Here's Walker. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at Oklahoma City. The season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now.
And, you know, for the Thunder, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Williams turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Dort passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Anunoby. Right through the knee for the layup.
Boy, how do you match up with OG Anunoby's length and athleticism? This guy is going to be able to get shots off because of both of those.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Defended by Bridges, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. New York called for the foul.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
The first one falls. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Holmgren hits them both. You know, Doris, at this time of the season, coaches of struggling teams may start to feel a little bit of heat. And as you and I know, that can be a distraction.
Kevin, losing is hard, even when it's expected. It's hard for the players, for the staff, and for the fans. So many times it's about the expectation. Is a team underperforming? Then an owner can start to get antsy.
Now Dort. Still scoreless. Moves back up. And Holmgren lays it in.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Knicks trail by 4. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Pass to Towns. And the rejection by Holmgren.
How about the 7-foot wingspan of Chet Holmgren? Send it back, young sir.
On the wing, Walker. 25 points last game, and it's good for 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Dort against Brunson. Count that one for Dort.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
New York takes timeout and going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
Stein's checked in for Holmgren. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. Second, the Thunder.
You know, they've certainly been knocking down threes at a high rate. You can just see their confidence growing.
Towns finds Brunson. Here's Big Dog looking to end the run. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Big Dog's got his second basket. The Thunder leading by 6. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Williams. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Brunson, and he converts the layup.
What a beautiful move from Jalen Brunson. Frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bridges, and that one is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third bucket of the night.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Dort against Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Another shot. Towns for 3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Passes it to Williams. Shoots over Anunoby. Can't drop it in from the right block.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the inside.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Here is Williams. With the drive. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Left side, Towns. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Like you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Towns. During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And DB, as we look ahead here, the Thunder seem to be well-positioned for sustained success.
They certainly do, Kevin. And the reason you say that is because Oklahoma City has not only amassed a tremendous amount of young talent, their culture is in place and they have a history of developing young talent. Now it's about building consistent habits and making sure that translates to winning.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Lou Dort. Wallace against Clarkson. Wallace up on top. Tipped away. Clarkson up top. Wallace covering. And that one good from Clarkson.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Bridges. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. Here's Clarkson. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. There's Big Dog. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the three. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Here's Wallace. And the layup is good. And the Thunder lead by 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Big Dog. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Towns. And it's denied. Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Wiggins trying to free himself up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got waxed on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
And he can't get the first one. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. He's off on the second. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Clarkson. Plays it up and off the glass. Clarkson's got his third basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
At the top of the key, Williams. Knicks with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Wiggins against Hart. The pass to Big Dog. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander trying to free himself up. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, this guy is just such a load to handle. Karl-Anthony Towns spends a lot of time shooting free throws.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
Yabusele, he's checked in for the Knicks. And he makes both free throws. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Williams scanning the floor. It's rebounded by Towns.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Towns against Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Wiggins. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Wiggins has got it all tied up now for the Thunder. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
The Knicks, 31.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Here's Brunson. Walker out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams at the small forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 for 6. He's got the miss from the field.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level score, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. And Walker kicks to Caruso. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Caruso's got his first points of the game. New York trailing. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Towns. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Passes to Williams. Ball's knocked loose. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hart, no good.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Now here's Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Driving in. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line. That one goes on Anunoby.
Now, we've seen this before, the aggressive take by SGA. Love to see him in attack mode.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Could you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
Runs in the pass to Towns. Can they get it? He lays it in.
Karl-Anthony
Towns has got 10.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Caruso, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Rejected by Walker. To the paint, unloads from 13. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points for him.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
New York calls timeout.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
the Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
Take a look at Big Dog. He's currently atop in the Eastern Conference. He's got a lot of fans the world over.
He's got plenty of fans among his fellow players as well. I'm sure he'd be #1 on their ballots if they were voting.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. And now a fast break for the Thunder.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And Black Hole's going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Brunson. Last game with 30 points. Anunoby finds Brunson. And here's Towns. 5 to shoot. Anunoby passes to Towns. On target from 13 feet. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the jumper a major weapon. Towns maintains good form in the face of heavy pressure.
Wallace against Brunson. Anunoby sends it back. Towns high post. Working on Walker. Towns, no luck.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Here's Hartenstein. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Outside, Walker launches it, and the Thunder another three.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Brunson, that's a two-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Walker's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Wallace outside. Back to Walker. Over Hart. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the middle. Holmgren with the steal. Down low. Here's Walker. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hart. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I love that move. With a bigger defender on him, he contorts his body just enough to get that shot off.
Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Now Holmgren. On the wing, Walker. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Knicks. 7-point differential. Here's the floater. Hart, no good. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 15-6 run. Walker the pass to Caruso. Kicks to Holmgren. Over Hart. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got the lead up to 9 now for Oklahoma City.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Scooped up. Here's Towns. No good there off the double clutch. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Walker the pass to Wallace. To Caruso. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anunoby. New York, no good that time either. Oklahoma City leading by 9. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Wallace. Holmgren's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'm encouraged watching Holmgren finish through contact because it's something he's going to have to do consistently.
There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And I love the way they just came right out at them that game, determined to attack the rim.
You know, typically when you go that hard to the rack, you can make a living at the charity stripe, and that's exactly what happened.
With some changes. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Alex Caruso. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Wallace. Big Dog is checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Clarkson. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Brunson has it in the corner. To Towns, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Holmgren. Doris, no one has their finger on the pulse of the league like you. So, that being said, what do you think the next coaching trend's going to be?
I think the current coaching trend has had such success, we may not see a change for a while. The trend is hiring young assistant coaches to get in charge of their own operation. Look no further than guys like Mark Dagno and Taylor Jenkins. These young guys have had tremendous success building out programs. I think it's something that's going to continue.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Thunder leading by 7. And here is Dort. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Bridges against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
Second team foul.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
Alexander.
First free throw is good.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Here's Brunson. The Thunder pull it in. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Here's Williams. The Thunder with another miss. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Brunson. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
This is what makes Jalen Brunson special. You've got to knock down contested shots. Mr. Brunson up to the task.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bridges. Holmgren. Bridges with the board.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Brunson. 8 points for him. Inside, here's Bridges. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Assisted by
Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Bridges against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected. And Brunson has it in the corner. 1:31 left to play in the first half. And Anunoby slams it in.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Williams with the ball. He kicks to Holmgren. And it's Walker penetrating. Count the basket. Walker's got 7 points here in this quarter. Knicks trail by 3. Now here's Brunson. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The dish to Holmgren. Towns with the defensive effort.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Here's Walker. Misses off the right iron.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
And how good has he been at the line?
For one.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Towns.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
Got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. It's been all about Karl-Anthony Towns for New York. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team, Ernie. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the game.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
They need to play with better energy on D. Some of these guys were going to sleep out there. Anyway, they've allowed over 50% shooting. They've got way too many open looks. I'm sure they hear it in the locker room. Maybe they'll come out angry.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Setting the floor for the Knicks, we've got Jalen Brunson. OG Anunoby is out there with Big Dog. Then there's Towns, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. Now, here's Dort. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Dort passes to Williams. Outside, Walker. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. Looking to get back on track here. It's tipped. Here's Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Here's Williams. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Second half just getting started. About a minute play. 3-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Brunson's got the lead up to 4 now for New York.
We call that, folks, the stop and pop. Jalen Brunson with the pull-up J.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature. His tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds. But I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Shoots over Bridges. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Brunson the basket. Big one. Count that is his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Anunoby. The pass to Dort. Outside, Walker. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander to stop the run. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. New York leading by 6. Now Brunson. 15 points in the game. Walker looking for an opening. Pass to Dort. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson covering. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the triple drive. Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
Brunson the pass to big guy. Towns with it. Bridges outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Dort against Brunson. The layup missed. Thunder trailing by 4. The shot's good. Williams has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Brunson against Dort, and he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 17.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. Then for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart comes in for Big Dog. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Jalen Brunson. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Walker. Clarkson surveying the floor. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Clarkson's got 9.
Well, you can give them a steady diet of pick and roll because if Jordan Clarkson gets downhill, it's trouble.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bridges.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the paint, Walker, and finished off by Walker.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Clarkson outside. And to get open is Robinson. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got the game tied up here for New York.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Rejected by Walker. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Clarkson against Caruso. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter. Oklahoma City shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. For New York, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. New York calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Stats for Mikal Bridges. Just an incredible month of basketball. He's around 18 points per game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Knocked away. Stolen by Robinson. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Anunoby. Got a piece of it. Wiggins against Hart. It's blocked. Now here's Anunoby. Defense is right there. Got a hand on it. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Walker. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th assist on the night. Now, here's Clarkson. 11 points in the game. And to get open is Robinson. Wiggins with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Knicks trail by 4. Bridges outside. Passes it to Clarkson. Six on the shot clock. Robinson finds Bridges. His first shot coming late. It's deflected. Higgins outside. Outside, Walker. Pass to Caruso for 3. Oklahoma City gets it back. Basket good. Now it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
That's tipped. Stolen by Walker. Now the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Bridges, and it's good off the back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Holmgren, he's checked in for Walker. Williams comes in for Wiggins. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Free throw good. Hart. The Thunder leading by 5. Williams with the ball. Hart covering. Williams kicks to Caruso. To Holmgren, the tray, drills the three-pointer. Holmgren's got 11.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Pass to Hart, poked away. Hart against Caruso. Here's Williams, unable to get that one. Good D by Anunoby. Hart against Caruso. Hart kicks to Anunoby. Clarkson outside over Wallace. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Clarkson.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game so far. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for New York. There's 53 seconds left in the third. New York again turning it over. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at New York. They're fourth in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season.
And right now for the Knicks, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Anunoby passes to Clarkson. Here's Bridges. And again, it's New York.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Pass to Hartenstein. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Hart against Caruso. Here's Clarkson. Bridges outside. Here's Hart. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Oklahoma City with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Make sure we're talking on defense. Make sure we're talking, everyone get down. We got to be more active. We got to make some hustle plays. Trace the ball, read the ball, move on the fly to the ball. Everybody talk. We need some hustle plays.
Wanting his guys, clearly the message here to be more aggressive.
and demanding that they be better in every area of the game right now.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Hartenstein, Chet Holmgren out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Wallace, and it's Williams at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now here's Brunson. Nice defense from Wallace.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now here's Wallace. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Here's Caruso. And there's another one for the Thunder. Knicks trail by 11. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Wallace against Brunson. And that one, good. Brunson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Oh, that's a silky jump shot. Playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
Knocks it loose. Anunoby with it. Williams picks him up. Down low. Bridges up top. And the pass to Brunson. To the middle. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Caruso kicks to Holmgren. That's no basket. His third miss in 8 tries. Knicks trail by 9. Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Williams against Anunoby. Wallace outside. Passes to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Here's Caruso. And that one's on target from the wing. And the Thunder lead by 11. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Brunson. Williams with the block. Now here's Holmgren. He's covered closely.
And Holmgren, fluid shot motion, quick trigger, and he has the height to shoot over just about anyone.
Wallace against Brunson. Now here's Bridges. He's guarded closely. The Thunder leading by 13. Here's Holmgren. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And the Thunder with some changes. Walker comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Then for the Knicks, Josh Hart. He's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mikal Bridges. Holmgren hits them both.
I think for a guy like Chet Holmgren, it's about staying healthy. He has the size and skill and the mentality to be successful.
Brunson against Dort. Shoots from the baseline. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Dort against Brunson. And the jump by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
That's the big guy. Will it go? Rejected by Walker, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Trailing by 17. Shots good by Clarkson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson came into the NBA as an aggressive scorer, and in the mid-range, he is as good as it gets.
Williams dishes to Walker. There's the pass to Caruso. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Brunson. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Oklahoma City.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's Big Dog. New York moving the ball around. Towns with the bucket.
Now that Towns is rolling, boy, you just deliver the ball on time and on target, he will do the rest.
Williams against Hart. Williams in the post. Kicks it to Holmgren. That shot no good. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's Brunson. Makes it off the glass. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Clarkson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Here's Walker. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. That's 23 points for Walker.
Well, you can see the excitement with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so young and yet so gifted as a passer.
Brunson against Dort. Brunson the pass to Towns. Clarkson outside. Fires from the line. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal.
Yeah, easy call.
Second team foul. At the line for the Knicks, number 9, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Holmgren. And Wiggins is subbed in for Williams. Good on both. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Here's Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. That's now 32 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And now only one away from being in the building.
Williams is checked in for Wiggins. And then for New York, OG Anunoby comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Bridges in for Jordan Clarkson. Passes it to Brunson. Rejected by Walker, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Your ball.
On the clock, Towns, the pass to Bridges. Here's Big Dog, hits it from three-point range.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Shooting for New York, number 9. At the line for one.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Houston.
Player of the game, Black Hole.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Towns at the elbow. And it's blocked. Outside Williams. Looks for Walker. Gets it to him.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
The offensive rebound, Towns, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort passes to Williams. Back to Dort. Anunoby against Williams. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Outside, Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
Karl Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter. Doesn't take him any time to get set up.
Pass to Dort. Fires from deep. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so here is New York following Lou Dort's three to the paint. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Anunoby.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Now, here's Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 34 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Dort against Brunson. Down low. And with that, the Thunder lead has got back down to 10 points after they get the bucket from Anunoby.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot misses. Bridges with some nice defense. Inside, here's Brunson, and again, it's New York.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges, so willing to give it up to an open guy.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. On the wing, Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Dort against Brunson. From 12 feet out. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Dort's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Lou Dort able to keep his focus, shoot through an incredible contest. Nicely done.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession.
Knicks ball.
There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Shoots from 14. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 11 rebounds in the game. Anunoby against Williams. He takes it in. Outside, Walker. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. And now a 12-point Thunder lead.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Oklahoma City.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Walker.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Towns drops them both. And it's Oklahoma City's ball, and they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 36. Dort against Brunson. Floats one up, and good that time.
How about that? That is a high degree of difficulty on the finish from Jalen Brunson.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olin, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.